Hey, what's going on? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this particular product here called Mug Moguls, okay? So perhaps you landed on the Mug Moguls website, maybe you saw an ad for it, maybe you saw it on social media, and you're wondering, can you really make full-time income just by selling mugs, right? So you can see this lady here talking on the sales page. Let's take a look at Mug Moguls to find out exactly what it is, how much does it cost, is there a refund, is it a good program, and can you really make full-time income and what they claim on this sales page by actually selling mugs on Etsy. Let's take a look, all right? Now, at any time, if you want to get my favorite strategy to get to 5 to 10,000 US dollars per month minimum, 100% from home, go ahead and just click the link below the video and I'll send that strategy to you for free to your email if you would like, all right? Now, let's take a look at Mug Moguls. So there are lots of different ways to make money online. I've reviewed hundreds of different courses, business models, websites, make money online stuff, and some of them are great. Some of them are, in the middle, and some of them are just plain bad. So let's see if Mug Moguls is worth your time, okay? Now, the creator of this course is Brock Hamilton, right? He's a successful Etsy seller. He does something called print on demand, right? So what print on demand means is if somebody lands on your store, it could be on Amazon or Etsy. They focus on Etsy, right? So if they land on your Etsy store and they click on your mug, basically you have a partner in the background that will print the mug and then send it directly to your customer. That's pretty much it. It's very simple as that. And the money that you make is basically how much you paid for the mug, how much you paid for the print on demand service and the shipping and handling versus how much you charge the customer for that mug. All right, so for example, if the mug costs $15 and everything plus your advertising and the cost of the mug and everything costs $12, then you've basically made a $3 profit per mug. That's kind of how it works. Okay, so with this kind of business, it becomes a volume game, right? It's all about selling hundreds and hundreds of mugs per day in order for you to hit the big income goals. Otherwise, you're never really going to get there. All right, now let's take a look at this website, okay? And we'll talk all about the components and the course, and let's see if you can really make money with print on demand with Etsy, okay, selling mugs. All right, so first of all, this website says it's a crazy flash sale. Today only, 92.5% discount. This deal is now live, okay? This offer is only available to the first 100 people. Unfortunately, this is all just marketing hype, all right? Because this website has looked the same way for the last few weeks and this hasn't changed at all, all right? So it says that you're getting a huge discount, but in reality, this course always sells for $37. So that's the only thing I would say. So, Brock is using quite a few marketing tactics here and hype to basically make it look like you're getting a big discount when in reality, he always sells the course at $37, not, $497. So that's the only thing I would say, right? Is that it's pretty hypey. It uses quite a few marketing strategies to make it seem like it's going to increase in price when actually he always sells it for this price, right? So if you read it here, get up and running in just 24 hours. If you actually watch the video, he says that you can make quite a lot of money with it. It's very easy. You only need to spend 30 minutes a day on the actual strategy, when that's actually not true, all right? Maybe when you get up and running and you really know what you're doing, you can only invest 30 minutes or maybe an hour a day into running your business. But when you first start out, you need to put in a lot of time and energy because doing print on demand, especially on Etsy, is a very, very competitive industry. You have to test a lot of different designs. You have to learn the skills. You have to do Etsy marketing, which takes time to learn. You have to wait for your designers to design the mugs for you, come back, retry different designs. It's not simple, okay? Can you make money from it? Yes. But is it as simple as he makes it sound? No. It's not, okay? It is pretty tough to get it all sorted out, right? So it says, look, there's 3 steps. You design your mug, you list it on the mug, and automatically fulfill your orders. All true, by the way, but the trick here is learning which designs work and learning the Etsy marketing so that people will actually want to buy your mugs. That's the biggest problem. Just because you upload a mug on Etsy doesn't mean that people are going to buy it, right? Are people even going to find it? Are they going to like your designs? Now, he's going to teach you how to do everything in this course, Mug Moguls, which is cool, and we'll talk about that in a second, right? But it's not as simple as 3 steps. Okay, it does take effort. It takes testing and tweaking. You have to redo your designs. You have to work with your designers. You have to, tweak the Etsy marketing strategies. There's a lot of things that you need to do. All right. Now let's take a look at the actual course itself and to see whether it's really worth your time. Okay. So if you decide to get into the course, it's $37. It's not expensive, by the way. It's a very affordable training program. And essentially what he's going to do is he's going to teach you how to create and source designs, right? How do you do them yourself or outsource them to a designer? You probably want to outsource them because you're probably not a designer yourself. It's going to cost you $5 to $10 per design. So it does cost money to get a design back, okay? So you have to understand that there is a cost to everything. Setting up your Etsy store and doing Etsy ads management also costs money, all right? So on top of your $37 that you're spending here, you do need to spend money on your designs, okay? And on Etsy marketing, okay? So all of this adds up. And it's not super expensive, but you definitely need to have at least, I would say, a few $100s, if not $1,000, to run this particular business model properly in order for you to get to a stage where you're making money. All right, you're not going to make money just because you upload three of your first designs. No, you got to test your designs. Your first 3 designs will probably suck, and you're just going to have to get better and better and better at it. So that's going to take time. It's going to take money, right? So let's talk about the actual course itself. All right, so the course has 47 videos. Each of the videos are roughly about 6 minutes long, a total of 5 hours worth of video training, step by step, with templates and everything, for $37. It's really decent, to be honest. So the quality of the training of Mug Moguls is actually very good. Okay, so it's detailed, it's updated. Brock does a good job of teaching. He's obviously successful. He knows what he's doing. So the program is good. It's a good course. It's actually I think it's an underpriced course. He should be charging you more. $37 is really cheap for 5 hours worth of good content that will really teach you how to become a print-on-demand mug expert on Etsy specifically. So they don't teach you Amazon, even though they talk about it in the video right here. Okay? Now, here's the question though, right? How long is this really going to take? And is it as simple as Brock makes it sound out to be, right? Well, the thing is that I think there's a lot of hypey stuff going on the sales page, and he says that anyone can do it. It's really quick. You don't have to spend much time. When in reality, this is a legit business model, and you really can make $1,500 to $2,500 per week, but it's going to take you time, right? This is not going to be like a few days thing and all of a sudden you're going to become successful. It's not going to be like you spend 30 minutes a day on the business and you're going to be successful. No, you have to spend hours on this, okay? You have to learn the skill set. You have to finish the course, and then you have to implement it, and you definitely need to spend more than $37 in order for you to get to the level where you're profitable. Okay, that's going to take time. It might take you 3 months. It might take you 6 months, right? This is a legit strategy. It's a good training program, but I think that it's a little bit hypey on the sales page, and it sets the wrong expectations, because this type of business model is real and you can make full-time income, but it's going to take you a while to figure out. You're going to have to test and tweak. It's going to take you hours. I would say 2 to 3 hours every single day for at least, a few months. Before you can get this to the level where you really want. And by the way, that's okay. If you put things in perspective, right, that's actually okay compared to building a restaurant or a franchise or something offline. I mean, you can still make a lot of money with this particular strategy. It's just that the sales page sets unrealistic expectations, right? If he set realistic expectations, I think it would be a little bit better. But the quality of the course is really good. It's very cheap. $37. I mean, who can't afford? I mean, if you can't afford $37 to start a real business, then you have no business being in business. You should go back to your full-time job. Don't look at starting a business right now. That's okay, by the way. All right, but just to set realistic expectations. I think this is a good program for the price. It's just that the sales page is a little bit hypey and it sets unrealistic expectations. That's it, right? But is this legit? Can you make real money with selling mugs, print-on-demand mugs on Etsy? Yes, you can. And this course will teach you how to do that, if that's what you really want to do. All right, so that's my review of Mug Moguls. If you want to check it out, just head to mugmoguls.com. If you're here watching this video right now, though, perhaps you're not necessarily looking to sell mugs on Etsy, right? Look, there are lots of different ways to make money online, and this way, print on demand, is a legit way. The only problem with print on demand is you need to sell hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of products every single day, because the profit margins are tiny. Okay, the mug profit margins that you make, they're like a couple of dollars, right? A few bucks here and there. And so you have to sell hundreds and hundreds a day in order to get into real profit, into big profit. Like if you want to make 10 or 20,000 US dollars a month, you're going to have to be selling, thousands and 10,000 mugs per month in order for you to make. That's just the name of the game, because it's a volume game, low profit game, right? Now, if you want to find out my favorite strategy to get to 5 to 10,000 US dollars per month, this is a high profit game, right? You don't have to deal with physical products or anything like that, then I would love to teach you that strategy. All you need to do is click the link below this video and I'll send you that strategy directly to your email if you'd like. All right, I hope you enjoyed this review of Mug Moguls, and I hope to see you on another review. Take care.